Starting, and we are still hanging out in my unpacked living room, dining room space. And all I could think to myself was, oh my gosh, the appearance of the thing, which brought me to this quote I'll share in a moment. But before we get there, let's come to child's pose, big toes together. Send your knees out nice and wide, hips towards the heels. Take a big reach forward and then drop. Chest, head, hips. Fill up your lungs completely. Breathe in. Open your mouth and just release. Right? Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Taking just a moment to drop in on your mat. I opened up my Victoria Erickson book and it's like it knew. She knew what was on my mind. And this quote came up that said, rather than worrying about how to keep their attention or appearing appealing or attempting to extract a lake of validation from a slow drip faucet, maybe simply come back to yourself. Right? Rather than worrying about all the things, maybe simply come back to yourself. So for these 45-minute practices, that's the opportunity to come back to self, to connect to your body, to your breath, to maybe challenge yourself to grow. And also to release any of the self-doubt, worry, judgments, all the things. And take one more big breath in right where you are and just empty out completely. And the next inhale, rise up to a tabletop position. And when you exhale, walk your knees underneath your hips. And thread the needle to open up. Push into the left hand. Inhale, reach the right arm up high to the sky. Exhale, thread right arm under left. Drop right cheek towards the mat. And do that 2 more times. Push into the left hand. Nice big breath in. Reach up high. Exhale, weave. 1 more time. Big full breath in. And exhale, weave under. Right cheek towards the mat. Reach the left arm up and over your head or behind your back towards the right hip crease. Wherever you land, soften where you can. And ground with your breath. Now lower the left hand down to the earth. Inhale, reach the right arm back up to the sky. Take that big opening and stretch. And then exhale, lower the right hand down. Right, same idea, other side. Nice big inhale. Reach on up. Huge deep exhale to weave under. Inhale, reach. And exhale, weave. All right, inhale, reach. Exhale, weave this time. Stay here. Reach the right hand forward, lengthen, or behind your back towards the left hip crease. And you put a little bit of effort into the back of your left hand, push down there, and then maybe rotate those right ribs up and back, away from the left hand, yeah. Lower the right hand down, push into the right hand, nice big inhale, reach left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Yeah, from your tabletop, breathe in, spread fingers wide. Exhale, down dog, tuck the toes. And pull the hips up and back. Right. Waking up the backs of the legs. And maybe see if you can deepen your breath. And walk your big toes together to touch in down dog. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, open up the hip, bend the knee. Push into both hands, send the right knee up a little bit higher, open, inhale. And then exhale, look forward, lizard, right foot to the outside of your right hand. Back leg straight, but drop your hips. Push your left hand down. Take your breath in, reach the right arm up to the sky. And like you're threading the needle again, when you exhale, weave right arm under left. Push it to the left hand, inhale, reach up. Exhale, weave. And just do that one more time. Weave on under. Inhale, reach up high to the sky. And when you exhale, come back to down dog, plant the right hand. Step the right foot back to meet the left. All right, big toes together in down dog. Again, same idea, other side. Push into both hands, left leg high, big reach, big stretch. Exhale, bend the left knee, open up the left hip. Drop your chest, drop your head. Lift your left knee up, maybe even higher. Inhale. And then exhale, look forward, send the left foot all the way to the outside of the left hand and drop the hips. Stay breathing, yeah. So that same idea, push the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up high to the sky. We got some more friends join in. Exhale, weave under, left arm under right. Inhale, push into the right hand, reach up high, big stretch. And exhale, weave under. One more round, nice big inhale, fill up and reach. Exhale, weave. Round into the right hand, reach up high to the sky, inhale. And when you exhale, lower the left hand down, step it back, downward facing dog. Full deep breath in, rise up to the balls of your feet here. Exhale, bend the knees, pull the hips back, empty out your breath. And then walk your feet up behind the wrists for ragdoll. So feet about hips width distance apart. Bring fingers to opposite elbows for a couple of moments. Drop your chest and your head heavy. And simply come back to yourself. Come back to your breath. Release wherever you can in your physical body while holding this shape. And then lower both fingertips to the mat or both hands to the mat. Bend your left knee. Keep the left fingertips down. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. Open up. All right, just breathe here. Draw your chest forward. Inhale, maybe you twist a little bit more. Rotate right ribs up and back. One more breath in, stretch all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, lower the right fingertips down to the earth, bend the right knee. Same idea, other side. Next inhale, reach the left arm up high, twist open, yeah. All right, big full inhale, draw the chest forward, get a little longer in the spine. And then when you exhale, see if you can rotate a little bit more. And nice big breath in, stretched up. And exhale, release, forward fold. Take a generous bend in your knees. Bring your belly button to your spine. Slowly roll up to stand. All right. Today we're just getting into all the things. So right up to the front of your mat, please. Big toes together to touch. Push down into your feet. Inhale, take the arms wide and up high. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms to face up and breathe. Palms of the hands towards the sky. Pull the elbows back. Upper arms back. Nice big inhale. See if you can knit the front ribs together. And then when you exhale, hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Fill up your lungs and send your elbows back. Open across the chest. And then when you exhale, drop your elbows in towards each other, round forward, fold all the way forward, head falls heavy. So elbows are dropping in towards the shins, yeah. And release your hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep the fingertips to the earth or hands to shins. Yeah, exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, and step back to a high plank position. Just step back for this first one. Shoulders over wrists. Option to drop the knees or keep them lifted. Push off the balls of the feet. Inhale, draw your chest forward. So you push off the balls of the feet and shift forward. And then exhale, just bend the elbows straight back behind you. Maybe like halfway down. Upward facing dog or a cobra. Nice big stretch for the front of the body. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale the right leg high. Do a little extra core work today. Take the right knee and send it over to the left elbow. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. See if you can tap your knee to your elbow. Give it a try for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, down dog split. Big reach, big stretch. And when you exhale, right knee, right elbow, or maybe up a little bit higher, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Tap 3, 2, 1. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist, right? We are waking up fast. If it is the morning for you too. Push the earth away. Puff the shoulder blades up. Try to make that connection, right knee to nose. Tap, tap, and then look forward. Step the right foot up between your hands. Or as always, do what you need to get the right foot up between your hands. All right, from there, strong, powerful back leg. Drop your hips. Rise up, crescent lunge. Take a big full inhale. And when you exhale, bend the back knee. Goalpost the arms. Your back knee is like almost down to the earth. Little pelvic tilt here. Hip bones forward, tailbone down. Yeah. Hip bones forward, tailbone down. Yeah. Go ahead and lower the left knee all the way down. Inhale, reach your arms up, tuck your back toes. And when you exhale, half split, lower the hands. Lengthen out the right legs. You pull right toes towards right kneecap and breathe. Draw your chest forward, bow forward. Yeah, really pull the right toes up towards your kneecap. That's going to increase the stretch in the back of your right leg. Next time you inhale, shift forward again to your low lunge. And when you exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high to low plank, let go. Through your vinyasa, up dog on your inhale, downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, left leg high, big stretch. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow, cross underneath the body, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Tap, tap, and tap. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Same thing, trying to make that connection 3 times. Knee to elbow, shift and shift. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Puff up the shoulder blades. Push the earth away. Drive your knee in. 2 more times. Last one. Look forward. Step the left foot all the way up and through. And drop your hips. If your left foot's kind of behind your hands, it's going to put pressure on your knee though. So do make sure you lift up a hand, walk that foot forward. Left knee over left ankle. And then rise up. Torso, arms up, breathe in, crescent. When you exhale, you bend the back knee. Next exhale, bend the back knee, goal post your arms. And find that little pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. Drop the shoulder blades. Find your breath. And let the back knee lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, half split, lower the hands. Lengthen out the left leg and breathe. Yeah, left toes towards left kneecap. All right. I'm not going to worry about your judgment or appealing to you, right? Just like my quote said. And I'll tell you that today's practice, we're getting into all the things, the twists, the hamstrings, the quads, the core, the heart, the shoulders. But it's not leading up to any one specific thing. Just a journey. Just a journey. Yeah. Next inhale, shift forward, low lunge. And when you exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, step it back, high to low plank. Through the journey, up dog on your inhale, open up, hips forward, chest high. And then exhale. Woo, downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, inhale, rise up to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend the knees, pull the hips back. Look forward, step or float feet to hands. Fill up your lungs, find that half lift, lengthen. Empty out, forward fold, just drop in. Now push down into your feet. Take a breath in, reach all the way up to the sky. Interlace the fingers, palms face up. And then exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, pull the elbows back, open across the chest. You can let head fall back into your hands. Exhale, round forward all the way down. Drop your elbows in towards the shins. Yeah, release the hands, halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Up dog, fill up your lungs. Down dog, empty. Right leg high, big inhale. Right knee, left elbow, huge exhale, shift forward. Yeah, we'll tweak this a little. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow or tricep, get it up high. Yeah, fill up your lungs and reach. Empty, knee through nose, low lunge, look forward, step through. So rise up crescent again, inhale. Bend the back knee, go post the arms, exhale. Here's where our journey shifts. Inhale, lengthen out both legs, reach up high. And when you exhale, push into the right foot and lift your left knee. This is one-legged mountain variation. Turn the palms of your hands to face back. Drop your shoulder blades. All right, breathe. Pull your lower abs in, lift your chest. Now push down into the right heel. Lift up the hamstring, the back of the right leg, up into your glutes. And then inhale, take a slight bend in the right knee, reach back, crescent lunge, all the way back. Big breath in. Empty it out, warrior two, right? Huge breath out. Yeah, so drop the hips, reverse, inhale, right arm up high to the sky. And when you exhale, come all the way down, high to low plank, let it go. I thought that my mom's screen was frozen. Come through your vinyasa back to down dog. I was like, no, she's just watching. Mom, you're just watching. I do check you all out on the screen. If you put your screens on. She's probably gonna turn it off now. Sometimes you just need an exhale, a release, a reason to exhale and release. That was mine. Just calling out my mom. So do what you need to soften, to smile. And then come right over to the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee crosses underneath the body towards the right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, same side, left to left, shift forward. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, look forward, step it through, low lunge. All right, rise up crescent, lift torso, lift arms, strong. Exhale, bend the back knee and goal post. This time, inhale, lengthen out both legs, push into the feet, reach up high. And when you exhale, push into the left foot, spring off the right, drive that right knee right up and into your chest. Reach your fingertips down towards the earth, palms face back. And lift the back of the left leg into the glute. Lift the chest, drop the shoulder blades. Breathe. Take the right leg, bring it back behind you. Inhale back to crescent. Drop the hips, reach up high. And then exhale, warrior two, spin the back foot. Expand that all open. And drop the shoulder blades. Release your hips. Reverse, peaceful. Inhale, release. If you can make it feel peaceful. And then exhale all the way down, high to low. Strong. Chaturanga. Vinyasa. Up dog, breathe in. All right, downward facing dog. Woo. Breathe out. Full deep breath in, push into the fingers. Full exhale, draw the hips back. One more wave to build here. It's a big one. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, pull your hips way back. Look forward, step or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward. Exhale, forward fold, melt chest, drop your head, bring your big toes together to touch. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight into your heels, drop your hips, fill up your lungs, lift your torso, lift the arms, big reach. And then exhale, fold, dive, let go. Half lift, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. I know we are building heat. I want you all to experience the like 98-degree weather we have here in Texas. All right, right leg high, breathe in. I don't really want you to do that, but we're building heat. Anyway, exhale, cross underneath the body. If you need to let go of some heat, inhale, reach back. You can always open up the mouth. Exhale through your mouth or take a rest. Exhale, knee to elbow. Fill up, big reach. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step your right foot through. Rise up, crescent. Breathe in. Bend the back knee, goalpost. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen out both legs. Exhale, one-legged bounce in, push into the right foot, lift the left knee. This time, reach up, breathe in. Figure four, breathe out, left ankle over the right knee. Send your bum back, bring your hands to heart center. And you can stay here or wrap the left thigh up and over the right. Swing the left arm underneath the right to give yourself a hug or take eagle, option for eagle arms. Yeah, if you're in that eagle, it's 3 rounds. Inhale, lift your elbows. And then exhale, contract. And do that again. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale, contract. Nobody said they wanted core work today, but here we are. And working ankle stability. All right, next time you inhale, rise up. Unwind the arms. Lift the left knee, nice big breath in. Yeah, exhale, step it back to your lunge, hinge forward. Hold here in this hinge for 3, 2, inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, expand it, open warrior 2. Spin that back foot, right, nice and strong. Yeah, there we are again. Lift the palm up, front palm, inhale, reverse. This time when you exhale, extended side angle, hinge forward. Push into the right foot, rise up, straighten out both legs, inhale. And when you exhale, hips back, reach forward, lower the right hand down, left arm high, triangle. Push into the right big toe, rotate left ribs up and back, and reach up to the sky. All right, let yourself be here. Slow down. Sometimes when we hold these longer poses, it's an opportunity to get back to yourself, back to your breath. Sometimes that can be a little trickier to do when we're moving quickly. Yeah, look down about 6 inches in front of your right baby toe. Take a little bend in the right knee. And then push into the right foot, spring off the left, half moon balance. Half moon balance. Push your left heel back and rotate left ribs up and back so you open across your chest. And you try to stack left shoulder over right. Right, blossom open so you stack left hip over right. Take a big breath in there. And when you exhale, drop your chest towards your right leg, drop your left hand. Turn this into a standing split. So internally rotate your left leg. Push into the right heel, lift the left leg. Big full breath in. I've lost my mind. Here it is. Shiva squat, left knee behind the right, and drop your hips. Take a breath in when you get there. Push into the right foot. Come back to your standing split. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, drop the hips, left leg behind the right. All right, it's just an option, so you can always hold the standing split. Skip these if it feels like too much today, but try to stay in your breath, in your practice. Yeah, last time. Big full breath in, push into the right foot, lift the left leg up, 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 and lower left foot to meet the right. Shift your weight back into the heels, drop the hips, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. High to low plank, you know it. We got another side. Exhale, but let's come through that vinyasa first. Inhale, stretch the front of the body, up dog. And then exhale, push the earth away to stretch the back of the body, down dog. Left leg high, breathe in. Left knee, right elbow, shift forward, exhale, right? Do the work. If your body can do it, inhale, do the work. Exhale, you're doing other work if it can't by continuing to be on your mat and breathe, right? It doesn't need to be that you're matching me pose for pose. Yeah, shift forward, left foot forward. It's always easier for me because I'm making it up. Right? Rise up, crescent, breathe in. Exhale, bend the back knee, goal post. I make up what feels good in my body, shocker. Inhale, lengthen out both legs. And then exhale, push. Right knee to chest, arms down by the side, one-legged mountain. Arms up overhead, breathe in. Figure 4, right ankle over left knee, bend your left knee, bum back, chest forward. You might stay and work on your balance here, or shift this into eagle pose, wrap right thigh over left, right arm under left to give yourself a hug. Backs of the hands or palms together. 3 rounds of contractions. If you need a little extra support, lower the ball of the right foot to the earth. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift your chest. Exhale to contract, elbows down towards the knees. Right, full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. One more round. And you inhale and rise up and release your hands, unwind. And send yourself back to your lunge. Right, back to your crescent. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, warrior 2. Make it peaceful, reverse, so don't overstretch. And then exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Yeah, push into the left foot. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, triangle, hips back, reach forward. Left hand down, right arm high so that you are taking up space. Give yourself this opportunity to regroup if you need it. Reconnect to breath if you lost that. Again, easy for me because I'm making it up. So when it stops feeling good in my body and I'm not able to correct it, we usually move on to something else. But that's just my body. So I make these suggestions, but if they don't feel good for you, it is 100% your job to ignore me or adapt to the movement. I'm going to put that on you at least. Okay, look down about 6 inches in front of the left big toe. Take a little bend in the left knee and then spring off the right foot for your half moon. Push the right heel back, draw the chest forward, right? You are taking up all that space. Reach your right hand up, up, up to the sky. Rotate. Right shoulder over left. Right hip over left. Take one more big breath in here. And then exhale, lower the right hand, drop your chest towards the left leg. Internally rotate the right leg for standing split. Push down into your left foot. Lift the right leg up higher. Inhale. And then exhale, Shiva squat, right knee behind the left. Drop the hips. Really push into the left heel. Root into the left heel. Rise up, up, up. Standing split. And then do that again. And inhale one direction. Exhale in the other. One more time. Push down, reach high. Yeah, standing split, inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot to meet the left. Bow forward, drop forward, and breathe. So walk your feet out hips width distance apart. You can fit your two fists between your feet. And either hook your first two fingers around the big toes or walk your feet up onto your hands. Right, palms face up if you're walking your feet up onto your hands. Drop your chest and head. And breathe. Everything from the hips to the top of the head, right? Drop in, let go. Rather than worrying about how to keep their attention or appearing appealing or attempting to extract a lake of validation from a slow drip faucet, maybe simply come back to yourself. Confession, probably because I had a childhood gymnastics and dance background. When I first started practicing yoga, I would perform the poses, even for myself. Even when I was practicing for myself, like there was some sort of validation in the way that the poses looked for me. That was totally not sustainable, especially when social media came into the picture. Right? All right, so release your hands from your feet or your feet from your hands. Toe, heel, big toes all the way together to touch. Last time, half lift, breathe in. And this time when you exhale, yogic squat, or actually garland pose, you're going to lift your heels and bend your knees. So lift your heels, bend your knees. And then splay your knees apart. Send your knees out wide. So on the balls of the feet, knees out wide. Reach your hands forward. Drop your chest and your head, bow forward here. Let go of any of those expectations for your practice, for your body, right? Let go of the expectations you have for your body. See if you can let go of any expectations you have for yourself. And in this moment, just be and breathe. Yeah. Keep reaching your hands forward as you start to rock back onto your heels. And reach your hands forward as you rock back onto the hips. Find your boat pose. Sweep behind the knees, lift your chest, or any way you can safely get there, boat pose. Yeah, you can let go, you can reach up. It's whatever energy you have to give right here, right now. 3 full cycles of breath. Take one more huge breath in. And then when you exhale, lower all the way down to your back. Hug your knees to your chest. All the way down, hug your knees to your chest. Drop your feet. Knees stay bent. Set up for a variation of bridge pose. So on your back, knees bent. Toes point straight forward. Arms down by your sides. Turn the palms of your hands to face down. As you inhale, lift your hips, middle back, and upper back. Also reach your arms up overhead. All the way back behind you, right? Hold there, breathe. Push into the heels, lift the hips. And I rotate the thighs in towards each other. Nice big breath in. And then let's exhale, lower everything down to the starting point. Exhale, lower all of it down. Hips, arms, and hands. And I do it again. Inhale, rise, lift the hips, reach your arms all the way up overhead. And then exhale, lower everything back down. And a couple more variations. Inhale, rise. This time, leave your arms where they are. More traditional bridge, when you exhale, you can shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Maybe interlace the fingers underneath you. Push the forearms down. Lift the hips. Push into the heels. Rotate thighs in towards each other. Try to release your glute muscles. Right? It's not about the old me would be like, picture perfect bridge, clench the glutes to get those hips so high. No, none of that. And I try to release the glutes, rotate the thighs towards each other. Even if your bridge lowers a little bit, can you release the glutes? Yeah, from there, push the forearms down. Push your heels down. Maybe the hips come higher. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands and lower all the way down. Reclined bound angle, bottoms of the feet together. Let your knees flop open. Left hand, belly, right hand, heart. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Come back to yourself. One more time, bridge pose, or if you're feeling a wheel, hands come up by your ears this time. And the elbows point straight up to the sky. Either way, plant your feet, knees to the sky. Take a big breath in and rise up into something, bridge or wheel. Also make it more restorative, like I'm doing, bridge with the hands to the hips. But if you're curious about a different variation, maybe it's too late, but try not to look around while your hips are up high. Right, just come down, check it out, and then maybe rise up. We're just here for 3, 2, 1 more big inhale, rise up into whatever you are in. And then exhale slowly, mindfully. Let it go. And supine figure 4, cross right ankle over left knee. Take the right hand to guide your right knee forward. And then hug the left leg in towards your chest. Yeah, you can interlace your fingers behind your left knee if that feels okay for you. Relax the back of the head and the shoulder blades into the mat. Close your eyes. Keep the legs in that situation, but send your arms out wide to a T. And then slide your right thigh over the left for eagle legs. Take the left foot and please lower it down to the ground. Push up, lift your hips up. Send your hips to the right and lower those down. Supine twist, send your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Drop the right shoulder blade down. Breathe. Just drop in here. Not forcing the pose, right? Just let your muscles release, release, fall heavier, heavier. From there, just enough effort to come back to center with your head and then bring your legs back to center. Lift your hips up, lower them down. Unwind the legs. Right. Supine figure 4, other side, cross left ankle over the right knee. Left hand to the left leg, guide it forward. And then hug the right leg in towards your chest. Breathe. Right. Maybe weave the left hand through that little triangle between the legs. Interlace the fingers behind the right knee. Keep the legs in that situation. Send the arms wide, palms down. Slide the left thigh up and over right. Lower the right foot down to the earth for a moment to give you that support to lift your hips up. Send the hips to the left side of your mat and lower them back down. Yeah, then supine twist, drop the knees to the right, turn the head to the left. The left shoulder blade release. Your body just release. Falling heavier and heavier. Less and less effort. until you're just here. And then just enough effort to come back to center with your head and your legs. Lift your hips to center, lower them down. Unwind the legs, hug knees straight into your chest. Big squeeze. Happy laughing baby. You can grab the inner arches of your feet or arms wide behind the knees. Stack ankles over knees. And then push down. Release the whole length of your spine, your shoulder blades, back of the head, fully supported. From there, perhaps rock side to side or take any variations that feel good for you. You're here just a few more breaths. And then make your way back to the center. Hug your knees back to your chest. One final big squeeze. Breathe in. And when you exhale, lengthen out your legs. Let your feet flop open. Arms down by the sides. Turn the palms of the hands to face up. Close your eyes. Just be. Oh, yes, I acknowledge it's much more pleasant to look at a clean backdrop. I have a goal of getting us a regular clean backdrop either by next Friday or the one after. But there's also wisdom in Victoria Erickson's words. It's not just my excuse to keep my house a disaster, I promise. And as you lay here for just one more minute and drop in, remember the next time that feeling of like, I need to keep someone's attention or dress or act a certain way or write a certain way to appear appealing to them. Next time that kind of thing pops up, rather than worrying about how to keep their attention or appearing appealing or attempting to extract a lake of validation from a slow drip faucet, because that's usually what we're doing, maybe simply come back to yourself. And if you're having trouble figuring out what that self is at any time, maybe simply come back to this practice. Connect your movement to your breath. Practice just being here and coming back to that breath when other distractions pop up. Yeah, with that, with your eyes closed, take any movement you need to wake up your body, just whatever feels good for you. And maybe take a couple of breaths, rocked over to one side or the other, to a ball or a fetal position. Exhale. And then make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Hands to heart center, palms together to touch. It's funny. It's 6:15 here, but we can't figure out how to reprogram Alexa. So my clock still says it's 7:15. So I got that right. All right. Inhale, thumbs up to the center of the forehead. Little wins. Exhale, bow chin to chest. Just taking a moment to see yourself, to see that light in you exactly as you are. Namaste. Snap, crackle, pop. Still, I can't believe if you heard that little crack of my ankle after all this and still snap, crackle, pop, popping. Stop recording.